Hey guys, Dwayne and William from OzCane in Australia here. It's been a while since we've done a video. We've been practicing some different techniques. We've been training with a guy from the Philippines who does arnis, and today we're going to show you something different. It's not actually arnis related, but we're going to show you why we use extremely long sticks, not for striking but for practice, and we're going to show you another technique to block, I guess, fast incoming strikes.
Strikes, yeah.
Yeah, someone comes in with a 1-2. We found that some of the stick moves don't move fast enough, so we're going to show you a way that you can use your stick to use it faster, and then show you some combinations there. Well,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so the technique that you saw William using against a long stick is one that we've developed, well, that we developed, that someone in the world may have developed this as well, but it occurred to us one day, is where we have the hands closed so we can quickly flick, like 1-2 jabs and so on, right? So if we've got the umbrella, we're like, oh, 1-2, there. What we found, we were trying to figure out the problem here. You know, we usually come in here, and you block, and you strike, and you block, and you strike. And then we thought, well, hold on, they come at us with 2 hits, then it's block and, we have to do something here. And if they do 3 hits, it becomes this amazing kind of puzzled, acrobatic moves to try and contort ourselves, to protect ourselves, to try and get a hit back. So what we had to do was bring the hands in a bit closer, so we could have a quick flick and quickly come back to guard right here. The other bit that we add on top of that to get power is that we open the hands and turn. When you do that, you've got to ensure that you're aiming this part of the stick at whatever their projectile is. Like if it's a hand, yeah, bang. Because if you don't, we have found that if you start hearing click sounds rather than the padded end of the stick, you're getting closer to your hand. And if you open your hand, if you hit yourself on the tips of the fingers, it kind of lasts for about 10 minutes or more. It kind of hurts. And you don't want that. That'll take you out of the game. So you want to bang here, here. We'll show you that, and then we'll show you a few other little tips to avoid getting your hands hit and to avoid getting hit yourself. Hit myself. That's why. Keep the hands out. Yeah, really good. Always wear my hands. In terms of where I'm going to hit the stick. See, I'm over here. That's why I brought it into here. Whereas before, when I was here, I had to move over here.
You straight on this like.
Yeah, it's like, well, here, you can go either side. The same, you come in real quick. Yeah, that's it.
Then move your body.
You're going to react to wherever the stick's coming in.
You don't
That's excellent. And you haven't hit your fingers once, right?
Okay, my body's moving.
Hey, cool. Okay, so the use of the long stick is basically to protect our arms so we can actually hit the stick with the other stick without running out of training partners. Hands more in the center. above my strike. Yeah, still on camera? Okay, so as you can see, William can hit these sticks as hard as he wants. It's better than hitting my arms. That's the point of the stick. And we are going to put some pattern on the end of this, so it's like you can actually try and actually hit them like a little punch. What I'm trying to do, I've got some bits of string here which come with the stick. I'm trying to just touch William's body with the string to give him some kind of realistic strike. So, bits of string. Sorry, that's me messing around. Be more committed to my strike. Okay, so what we're going to do now is show you a quick short combination of going double hand, this technique, close in, to single hand lacan, or arnis. A lot of artists have this move, circular block. So, now imagine this is a punch, this is either a low punch or a kick, right? So I'm just using the sticks. I don't expect people to come flying at you with sticks this long, they may, swords, but this is just practice sticks. One, two, go again. I'm going to do this much more gently. These arms aren't built for this. So from there, come in. 1, 2. Yep.
This one is straight.
Yep. Right again. So come in. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm changing technique.
It still comes out the same.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So what William has to do there a bit, to get that circular block in, to break my arm or do whatever he's doing, he's stepping back. He's going to step aside. I'm going to come in here. He's going to have to step back to get that. That in itself kills your elbow. He takes a kick, stays there.
Straight through.
Straight through. Here, have a shot. There we go. No. 1. 2. Yeah. In here. I don't know if they can see this side. 1, 2. Do it is. 3, 4.
Kick.
Yeah. 1, 2. Here. There are different combinations. Here. Knock his head off. Take his legs down. So, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if he'd be standing after that.
The arms will be too short. 1.
One. Yep. So you get the general idea. Yeah, it works both sides. The good thing about this, if you do this second part high enough, it doesn't matter what he throws at you. You can come in here, and you can also get the kick. Just trying to kick. Because you're going to bring it up high and you're going to adjust it on the way down. So, sorry, William behind you. So if William was to throw the next one as a punch, I brought it up high. I'm just going to keep it relatively up high to get him on that circular block. Right? If he goes for the kick, so I bring it up high, I'm going to bring it down lower. Hook him over. So that's just an example of where we go from the double hand, bang, then circular block, then retaliate. There you go. Okay, so don't need these on. It's bright and sunny today. So, a couple of things to note. Generally, if it comes low, it's kind of easy to pack it out of the way. If you're not used to opening your hands, you can hold your hands together, but ensure you're going for this end of the stick because your fingers are kind of in the way more. So bang, or bang, like this, right? The other thing is move out the way. So here, right, so get your body out the way, because if you do miss, And you know when the adrenaline rushes, you're going to be a bit off with your marksmanship or your precision. Then you're going to, at least it's going to miss. Okay. The other thing to note is this: so high, easy. Low, easy. Here. When it comes for your fingers, not so easy. Okay. So if you do this, you're kind of still in the way. You know, you got this. So what we do when it comes for your fingers is just lift up and hit it out the way there. Look. Yeah. Okay. So William can demonstrate that. So my glasses on. Okay, I'm the one getting hit. So if William goes for my fingers, so if I go for the normal kind of strike, it is kind of, even here, I have to duck down. It's a bit of an issue for me. Okay, so there, he's come for there. If I duck down, and I get my face in the way. So what we're going to do is lift that up. I'll do it slowly. I lift and strike that out the way. At least it will go past me. Try the other side so I can show on this side. Here. Okay. So we'll try this angle. We'll try different angles so you can see what's happening. So William's going to go for my hands, which is where he wants to go really, because he wants to stop me using this bloody stick or this umbrella. So if I go this way, you see how awkward that is? Yeah. Even if I let it down, it's like, ugh, it's a real crappy situation. So lift, out. You can do either side, same move with me. Doesn't matter. On this, I get onto his dead angle, shikaku and aikido. Or on this, I get on this angle. But either way, you got to lift. If they're wide apart, which we don't want them to be for this technique, but you can do the same thing. Because some people hide their sticks here, lift it. That's if it goes for your fingers. Anywhere else, it's just a normal case. Wallop, look at that. So lift, out. Sorry. Good. Make sure you get out of the way, of course, and that your fingers are out the way as well. And we'll sort of lift and then smack your fingers into it. Like I said, the tips hurt a lot. So here, out. And there you go. Bang. Bang. You got whatever you want.
Here, you try and like, this goes down, you try and chase it. If you move this hand up,
Yes.
it brings that one down. Like here, if you put it down, you try and chase it with my fingers, now my finger's in the way.
Yep.
If I go,
Sorry.
I go, leave the top one up. I bring the top, just like, try and chase it like that, it's awkward. If I go, bring the top up.
Yeah, so it's the same techniques. If it goes for your hands,
Yeah, the
keeps
elbows
your
up.
back straight. Otherwise your back won't be straight. Hold on, bring this as close as they can see. Yeah.
You bring this arm up, the top arm up. If you go down, try and chase like this, your hands, it's more harder.
Yeah, plus you've
You're trying to chase it.
broken your posture a little bit.
So if you bring your hand, bring the top one up, and this bottom one comes through.
Like that.
Helps for the lower strikes.
It does.
And also the higher ones too. It's like,
Oh, yeah, the high ones.
the higher ones comes up. You bring this arm up.
Yep.
This arm comes up. Instead of trying to go, it still does the same, but instead of trying to like that, you can cross.